go about then actually when you migrate? That's always the big question. I mean, a move to the cloud is a big thing for many organizations, and it gives many executives and or directors a moment of pause and say, okay, well, wait a minute, we're not going to just move our current environment and dump it in a data center at AWS. Let's be smart about this. And we have found that basically there are 6 choices you need to make for everything, and you can start doing this at the highest level, at the application or system level, but you can also, if the system is big, you can also go down and split it up in, and even go at the workload level and make those decisions what you're going to do with them. I will briefly touch upon every one of them. I start at the bottom. The retire and retain are pretty obvious. Very old code that is barely used, or systems that are no longer used. This is an excellent moment to say goodbye. There may be applications out there that doesn't, the effort is not worth it. We're just going to retain them, and they might retire in the future. The 4 real scenarios that will end up in the cloud are refactor, repurchase, replatform, and rehost. Now, we have seen that about rehosting and replatforming is about in total like 70% of the strategies that are being used. Rehost is of course the fastest way to get there, and hopefully your environment will be able to automate, and it happens to most environments that we can automate, but there could be some odd situation where we have to do it manually. But the automated rehosting is the fastest way to the cloud. Replatforming is also an option that is pretty fast. We have lots of experience in standard platforms using best practices. So it's just more a discussion, okay, which one are we going to take, and then actually apply it. So the green and the yellow one are the most popular ways of going to the cloud. Now, you might have an on-prem version of a software, and the software vendor might have already considered that they are going to provide this as a SaaS offering in the cloud. And there are quite a few out there, and they will allow you to install it and set it up, and then we can help you with the import export of the data and get that up running as well. That might be also a consideration that you have, especially if you use off-the-shelf, if you have bought off-the-shelf software, and you feel like maintaining that on your on-prem situation is not really that cost effective. Many of our clients, and not in many cases, but are considering to completely redevelop or refactor their current application, especially with custom applications. This is an option that is definitely considered. It will allow you to give you that advantage that you can take advantage of all the services that are available in the cloud. Now, do you have to refactor right away if you want to go that route? No, you don't. You can also start rehosting initially, and then postpone the refactoring, or take a little bit more time to think through what you really want to achieve. And many of those refactoring situations, you actually have to deal with stakeholders and with change management, and we all know that that can take more time. So it's not the technology that's really the challenge, it's more like the process and the people around it.